Man, what's the deal? No time to chill. It's about to get real on Keep It Real Thursdays. Peep. Man, so I'm geeked about this episode because last week we talked about why you should love to be disrespected. And so this week I want to talk to you about how you should respond to disrespect. And I'm talking about like this should be your greatest weapon, because how you respond to disrespect is going to take you a long way. And I remember I was at work and I had switched positions, and I remember this dude saying to me, like, you looking like you gaining a little weight. Like, and he kind of said it jokingly, and we like in a room full of people. And I honestly, just because of the way I am, I really didn't know what to say to my man. Like, I kind of got quiet, and I kind of was just like, like, I wonder what would make him say such a thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kind of ignored my man. And then somebody else in the room said, "You gonna just take that?" And I'm thinking like, what does he know? And they kind of just like, And so what's so crazy was I ended up seeing that dude later on that day. And he almost like had to apologize. And it almost embarrassed me because I'm like, yo, bro, I wasn't even tripping. And he said to me, "Hey, man, I just wanted you to know, man, that I was just playing. Like, I didn't mean it, no type of way." And I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, bro, why you got to explain? You feel me? And what I want you to understand is, like, how you respond to the disrespect is going to take you a long way, because, see, most times people are not really trying to disrespect you. It's the action, it's the actual disrespect that they're using as a tactic to get your attention. Yep. They're trying to get your attention. And what my man was trying to do, I don't know why. I don't know what I did to him, but he was trying to get a reaction from me. And because I didn't respond, because I responded accordingly, he had to apologize. And that's what I need you to do. I need you to stop hearing certain things from people, hearing certain disrespectful terms and going, "Man, I can't believe you just did that. I can't believe you just said that." Like, no, I need you to respond accordingly. Like, don't trip. Like, don't let that get under your skin. I need you to go on, dust your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Like, yeah. Because how you respond, it really shows how mature you are. It shows the type of leadership you have. It sets an example for other people to look at you and go, wow. And you know what's even greater? The individual, it even teaches them. It teaches them to go, yo, let me choose wisely on who I pick on. Like, it makes the person who's picking on you think twice on how they're going to approach you from now on. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches that person how they're going to approach the next person. And see, this is why it's very important on how you respond. Like, obviously this is an art. Like, I'm talking about, man, I've struggled, man. I can't even tell you how long I struggled with this. Like, it took me years, man, to figure out, like, yo, you ain't got to bark back. Like, you ain't got to get loud with a person. All you got to do is respond kindly. I don't know what it is, but when you say certain things to people in response to what they said to you, it makes you feel bad. And if I can give you a great example, I remember I was at the dollar store the other day, and I'm talking about, I'm in line waiting, and I got a towel in my hand, just one towel. And I remember this dude was standing right next to me. And as I walked up, I remember him seeing me. And so I'm waiting my turn patiently. And I remember another guy comes up to the register and goes, "Next in line." So I just wait there patiently because, I'm not trying to like beat nobody to the register, but I noticed my man just took off. So I'm like, okay, cool, bro. Okay, bro. So I stood there for a minute and I'm low-key was feeling some type of way. So I said, come, for real, bro? Like I was next. And then he looked at me and go, oh, my bad, bro, I ain't even know. You want to go? And I'm like, nah, bro, you good? And so I had to ask myself, I'm like, yo, why did I even have to say something if I wasn't even gonna go? But it was like, I just had to let him know, like, yo, you cut it in front of me. But when he said what he said, it hurt my feelings so bad. He said, hey, bro, you wanna go? Because what I really heard from him was, like, you crying, come on and go. And I didn't even wanna go. I was so prideful. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, no, I'm good. And that's what I'm saying. Like, most of the times when you respond to people in a negative way, it's really not gonna do nothing but hurt you in turn. And here's the deal. You see how I was embarrassed when my man said that to me? That's the same way a person is gonna feel when you respond to them in a peaceful way. Like when you just look at them and go, like when you just ignore them. I'm thinking about it though. Like what can a person really say if you're not adding fuel to the fire? Like a fire only lasts when you throwing gas on that thing, when you feeding it, when you activating it. Like a fire can't last if you're not feeding it. So if you throwing cold water on a fire, it's not gonna react. Eventually it's gonna get put out because a person can only respond to you how you respond to them. Like, then if they're responding too harshly and you're not matching their energy, they're gonna look like the fool, because the question is now gonna be asked, like, yo, why is this person yelling at them? Like, yo, bro, chill, you good? So I need you to respond accordingly. Yep. And this is how you respond to disrespect. So now what I need you to do is pass go and collect your 200. Peace.